So this differentiation must start. After realization, in the light of realization, you should start seeing this. Now the first and foremost thing is to tell your ego to sit down. Keep quiet. You don't know anything. And also in the modern times, it's a big fashion. You ask somebody, I don't know. You ask somebody, what's your name? I don't know. He doesn't even know his name. And to be stupid is a fashion. To show that you are very stupid, they think they are showing they are very innocent, is not a stupidity. This stupidity, I don't know which animal has. Still I don't know what is the source of it. Still I'll have to find out. Who is the animal which has generated this stupidity in the... But I know one thing. It is our ego. Ego makes a person absolutely stupid. In Marathi, you see, thank God, the language is so rich that anybody who starts showing off his ego, they say he's climbing on a bush. There's a little bush and he's climbing on that. All this ego comes through your own so-called ideas, achievements. But what are these achievements? You don't know anything. And this is what today I have to tell you. That if anything is working out today is your surrender of your ego. If you know how to surrender your ego, you'll work it out. Another thing which surprises me sometimes, in the West especially, that I think the women are the power, the Shakti. But in the West I find women are not using Adi Shakti. No. Firstly, they are still very much possessed by their emotions and by their ideas and things like that. One side is man who is with their ego. But even women are very egoistical. Very much. It's very difficult. For example, you marry some girl, Western girl, to somebody, she'll be very happy, jumping, taking all the presents, congratulations, wearing all dress, everything. After 10 days she'll come and say, Mother, I'm confused. Confused? How? I'm now confused. You are confused now or before? I'm now confused. All right. You return all your ornaments, everything. No, then let me think. This is not the level of a Sajogini. Sajogini is the Shakti. And she has to take up challenges. I'll show you. I'll do it better. On the contrary, I find them extremely dominating. I'm amazed. Why should Shakti dominate? If she's Shakti, she'll not dominate. Those who are not will dominate. Like you see, you go in India to any collector's house, the collector would be humble, but the constable would be dominating. In the same way, I find this domination business is very common. And also a kind of a temperament of like a nun. They'll dress up like a nun, behave like a nun, they won't smile. What is? Are you Sajoginis? Or what are you? Are you nuns? Then better join nunnery. Why I'm telling you, we're talking about Adi Shakti. So I'm talking about Shakti. How the Shakti has to come up. I was surprised that women were not spreading Sahaja Yoga. So somebody told me that leaders don't want women to spread Sahaja Yoga. I says, wrong. If the leader says that, it's not proper. But first of all, the Sahaja Yoginis have to be real Sahaja Yoginis. Because so far I've seen anybody else, you try to give any lady, try to give her the position of a leader, she just finishes off the people. Not all, but some. Now the duty of a Sahaja Yogini is to develop herself through meditation, through understanding oneself, and through self-esteem that I am a Sahaja Yogini. I am the one who is Shakti. I am the potential of that. I am the potential myself. What do? Nothing. I didn't erect this, I didn't put this on, nothing of the kind. I am nicely sitting here talking. But potential I am. Am I the potential? This is what the Sahaja Yoginis have to decide. Otherwise, they are possessed, they are daydreaming, thinking no end of themselves. It's very difficult. I want some nice Sahaja Yoginis to be the leaders. I really want. But as soon as they become leader, they are on a horse, running so fast. So humble down yourself. Unless and until there's a big space in the pitcher, what water can flow into it? Have a very large heart. Anybody comes to your house, you don't like it. Don't want to do anything for other Sahaja Yoginis, looking after them. It is really again and again I say in the West that women have to take up Shakti into themselves. And Shakti doesn't mean dominate your husband and make a fool out of him. No. It means give him powers. You are the supplier power of the whole family. And this is our family. All this is my family. I'm so concerned about everyone. Even the little thing I'm bothered about. I'm never satisfied that I've done my job now and I can now, tonight I'll go off to sleep, I'll not think of anyone. Never. Concern about this and concern about that. All the time it's flowing, this power. And my concern is powerful. That works. Because my concern is genuine. I'm not concerned about myself. Never. You will be amazed when I see all these women doing all kinds of things to preserve themselves. I am surprised. What is needed is the concern. And once you develop that concern, a genuine, loving, compassionate concern about others. Even about children, I've seen that they never look after each other's children. They never help others. Somebody had to go for taking out the tooth. She had to carry the child with her. I mean, this is true. If you do not have concern, then you will not have collective mind. You will not have the collective power. And it's important that you all should try to be very collective. Look after each other's. Now, I shouldn't say this. I was going to tell two Kabela ladies that this Kabela is an ashram. And those people who come from other ashrams, even from Australia, are surprised that they are all living here just like a hotel. They are paying for it. We all pay, but we have gardens, we look after the gardens, we look after the outside. Here nobody's bothered. They are using everything. Why, when I am living here, they are like this? You go to any place in Australia, you go to America, anywhere, wherever there is an ashram, they all work on Sundays. They look. Here I have not seen, they all disappear. This is your ashram. You are staying here. And is now, today I had to tell this, because I feel that Sahaja Yoga is missing out itself on their Shaktis. Some of them do not know how to smile. and some of them are extremely dominating. I have to tell you this because you are so important. But for me, no man would have done this job. No man incarnation would have done this job. Nice, they get crucified at a young age. Very nice. Get crucified at such a young age. Then another one takes to poison. Another one is killed by somebody. It's like that. They all died very young. Nobody wanted to do this work. Nobody was. They got fed up. They got fed up. We had Ganeshwara, who went into Samadhi at the age of 23 years. Can you imagine? He must have been fed up with the people. Now, it is for you people, the ladies, have to develop that patience of your mother, that affection, that love, and then you will see how your Shakti will work out.